Hey everyone, myself Ayush Kumar. This is day one of my communication skill improvement journey. So first of all, I wanted to share कि today I started my day with studying DBMS. DBMS is database management system, which I need to study for my placement series, placement preparation. And today I studied lecture 4 of the playlist from where I'm learning DBMS. I learned advanced ER features. Like in that, I learned specialization, generalization, attribute inheritance, and many things. I would like to explain a bit. Specialization is a top to down approach in which we defines the top element first, top entity first, then we subclasses that. Like we make another entity which is a subclass of the top entity. When the sub entity top entity is a is a superclass, then subclass. And here the main thing is the class entity from which we are deriving the subclass or the child entity. The parent entity holds some of the properties which are common in their childs, so we make a parent entity. When for example, if we are making a banking system and we make a entity person, then we'll make some entity like employee and some entity like customer. So customer will also have some name and employee will also have some name. Customer will also have some mobile number, contact number, emails, address, etc, and employee will also hold this. So we can make a common entity as person, which we made earlier in this approach. So that person will hold entities like name, address, mobile number, etc, and the entity employee and customer will hold the attributes like a customer will hold account number, balance, debit card, etc, and employee will hold employee ID, etc, whatever is there, like position, branch, etc. So this employee and customer both will hold the attributes of the entity person, the name and all. So this is all. Like if we think person first, then we divide them into a customer and mm, employee. Then it is a specialization property, like it is top to down approach. It is a specialization. It is called specialization. In generalization, like if we think first about employee and customer, and then we think some of the properties are common, so we can generalize them. So we generalize them as a person, so some attributes are there in person which are common in both. So this is called generalization. This is down to top approach. There is attribute inheritance, which I explained earlier. Ki if person has some attributes and its subclass is customer and employee, then both the customer and employee will have the all the attributes of person. This is called attribute inheritance. Then participation inheritance, like both the parent entity and child entity are related, like connected with a inner relationship. If a parent entity is connected in a relationship, then child will also be connected. Then aggregation is something which I made a mistake in at one time. So aggregation is something like if a relation or like for example, I want to tell about a system, a banking system, like employee, job, and branch. These three entities are connected by a relationship works on. Okay? If we want a manager to manage all these three entities, then we can't connect manager differently to all three entities. But what will we do is we will make a common entity which will be named as relation entity, whatever relation is that they're already existing, and we will make them as a common entity, and then we will connect them with manager through our relationship manage. So this will be aggregation, and this I studied in lecture 5. I studied ER model, how to draw ER models. So there are 3 steps which we use to draw the ER models. Like firstly we identify entity sets, then we identify attributes and their types, like are they single valued or multi valued or derived attributes, and then we look after relationships and constants like mapping constant, participation constants, etc. So after that I like in video the teacher told like gave some examples like ER model of banking system, ER model of Facebook database. Then I got a homework of making a diagram of Manit Bhopal, like my on call is. So I'll make that. And then in lecture 6, I studied about relational model, which is normally a data in tabular form. Like in ER model, we draw a diagram, but we can convert them into a tabular form. So here each row will represent an entity or a tuple, individual entity, and all the attributes will be shown in columns. So degree of table was a term which is number of attributes, cardinality is number of rows. uh, so how to design a DB? In generally we design DB like firstly we draw ER model, then we make a relational model of that, and then we convert it to RDBMS on MySQL and all software like thing. So there are some keys which I studied: super key, candidate key, primary key, mm, alternate key, foreign key. Like these are the key. Foreign key is something which was important in that, like if we are, this is basically representing relationship of, this is basically making relation between two tables. Like if there are two tables and there is if we want to find something from table 1 to table 2, then we can connect using one foreign key. You will study if you want. And then I gone through surrogate key, which is used while merging two different type of tables. uh, this was something like I still have some doubt in, but yeah, I know something about this. So I studied this. Then I studied referential constants. uh, Referential constants are something like if we have a parent table and there is a child table of that. So if we want to insert something in child table, so we can't insert that in child table if that foreign key is not present in parent table. And if we want to delete it from parent table, then how can I delete if that is already present in child table? So there is a method called on delete cascade. What this do is we can delete the element from parent along with the along with the respective element, respective foreign key from child table also. So we can do this. And foreign key have null value. This will be done using on delete null. This is a method. So then I studied some key constants. Then in lecture 8 I studied ER model to relational model conversion rules. Like strong entities are all the entities are represented as individual table only, but there are some tricks and rules which we use in this. Then I studied that's all I studied in DBMS today. That was biggest section of my study today. Then I gone to DS, data science. In data science, what I studied today was I'm currently studying Python in data science course. So I studied about identifiers in Python's user input, how do we take user input and all. I have studied this, but I'm just revising those things. Operators, how operators are working. Some new things which I got to know was integer division. Like we used to slash for integer division, and for normal division we use one slash. And power of, which is different here from C++, was 5 2 star star. If we apply, then it is power of. And then I studied about operators like bitwise operators and all. Then a thing was membership operator, which was a different thing which I studied. Like membership operator is something, is two operators, like in, not in. If we want to search something in a big, like if we want to search a letter in a string, if you want to search an element in a list, if you want to search a word in a dictionary, then you can use it. It will tell you directly, like it is very simple function. Then I studied about if else statements. Then indentation, like Python, in Python indentation is very important. I studied that. And then else if, like elif we write it. Then modules in Python, like math, keywords, random, datetime. So these all I studied in data science. Then I moved to the DSA. In DSA currently I'm doing two pointer approach. So I've solved already 14 problems. Before today I solved 14 problems. So I did solved 5 problems today. First was backspace string compare, which is lead code 844. So in this problem, like we have to backspace for each hash in both the strings, and we have to compare is the are the strings same or not. So for this we like do some firstly, like I'll start. It's already 12 minutes, but I'll take 2 more minutes for this. So we start the 2 pointers from both the strings, end of the both the strings, and we skip until we find a valid character. Like if we find hash, we keep increasing the count of skip. And if we don't find hash but skip count is greater than 0, then we skip that character and decrease the pointer. So when skip count is not greater than 0, we break the while loop and go to compare part, and we compare it. And after that, if any string ended earlier, then also we return false. So was the approach. And second question I studied was intersection of two sorted arrays. So in this also, actually the both the arrays were sorted, so two pointer was the best approach for this. And we just like this was already done question by me, so I just avoid duplicates in result, which mistake I made. So avoiding duplicate, I like revised today also, and use the vector to store the result. Then union of two sorted arrays using two pointer only. In this, like I was making mistake in handling the leftover elements in both the arrays, and then I did threesome easily and remove duplicates easily. These are 5 easy questions, and 1 or 2 medium questions were done today. So this is all I did today. I hope I'll do better tomorrow. Thank you.